The Norte Chico civilization is a pre-Columbian civilization that existed in what is now Peru from around 3500 BCE to 1800 BCE. This civilization is significant because it is one of the earliest known complex societies in the Americas, and it developed without the use of ceramics, wheels, or a written language. Instead, the Norte Chico civilization is known for its impressive irrigation systems and monumental architecture. In this essay, I will explore the history, culture, and achievements of the Norte Chico civilization in greater detail. History. The Norte Chico civilization is named after the Norte Chico region of Peru, which is located on the coast north of Lima. The civilization is thought to have emerged around 3500 BCE and lasted until around 1800 BCE. It was one of the earliest civilizations in the Americas and is considered to be the oldest known civilization in South America. The origins of the Norte Chico civilization are not well understood, but it is believed that the civilization emerged in response to the unique environmental conditions of the region. The Norte Chico region is an arid coastal desert that receives very little rainfall. However, the region is also located near two major rivers, the Supe and the Fortaleza, which provided a reliable source of water for irrigation. The civilization was composed of several settlements that were scattered throughout the region. These settlements were built near the rivers and were linked by a network of roads. The largest settlement in the Norte Chico region was the city of Carroll, which is thought to have had a population of around 3,000 people. Culture. The Norte Chico civilization had a complex social and political organization. The society was hierarchical, with a ruling elite that controlled the distribution of resources and made decisions on behalf of the community. The ruling elite lived in large ceremonial centers that were located in the heart of each settlement. These centers were composed of monumental stone structures that were decorated with elaborate carvings and reliefs. The Norte Chico civilization is also known for its impressive irrigation systems. The civilization relied on a sophisticated network of canals, reservoirs, and ditches to irrigate their crops. The irrigation systems were designed to maximize the use of water and to prevent flooding during the rainy season. The Norte Chico civilization was primarily an agricultural society. The civilization grew a variety of crops, including cotton, beans, squash, and peppers. They also raised llamas and guinea pigs for meat, and they fished in the rivers and the ocean. The Norte Chico civilization is notable for its lack of ceramics. The civilization did not develop a tradition of pottery, which is unusual for a complex society. Instead, they used woven baskets, gourds, and stone bowls to store and transport food and other materials. Achievements. The Norte Chico civilization made significant contributions to the development of complex societies in the Americas. The civilization was able to support a large population without the use of ceramics, wheels, or a written language. Instead, they relied on sophisticated irrigation systems and monumental architecture to create a thriving society. The Norte Chico civilization is also notable for its advances in agriculture. The civilization was able to grow crops in a desert environment by developing a sophisticated system of irrigation. They were also able to adapt to the unique environmental conditions of the region by cultivating crops that were well suited to the arid climate. The civilization is also notable for its monumental architecture. The civilization built large ceremonial centers that were composed of impressive stone structures. These structures were decorated with elaborate carvings and reliefs, and they served as the centers of social and political life in the settlements. The Norte Chico civilization is a significant example of a pre-Columbian civilization in the Americas. The civilization emerged in response to the unique environmental conditions of the Norte Chico region, which included an arid coastal desert and two major rivers. The civilization was able to thrive and develop a complex society without the use of ceramics, wheels, or a written language. Instead, they relied on sophisticated irrigation systems and monumental architecture to support a large population. The achievements of the Norte Chico civilization have contributed to our understanding of the development of complex societies in the Americas. The civilization's advances in agriculture and irrigation systems show that early civilizations in the Americas were able to adapt to their environment and develop sustainable farming practices. The civilization's use of monumental architecture also demonstrates that early civilizations in the Americas were capable of creating impressive structures without the use of metal tools or a written language. The Norte Chico civilization is also significant because it challenges our understanding of the development of complex societies. The civilization emerged around the same time as the early civilizations in Mesopotamia, Egypt, and the Indus Valley, which were all located in areas with more favorable environmental conditions. The fact that the Norte Chico civilization was able to develop a complex society in a challenging environment suggests that the development of complex societies may not be solely dependent on environmental factors. Overall, the Norte Chico civilization is an important example of a pre-Columbian civilization in the Americas. The civilization's achievements in agriculture, irrigation, and monumental architecture have contributed to our understanding of the development of complex societies in the Americas, and the civilization's ability to thrive in a challenging environment challenges our understanding of the factors that contribute to the development of complex societies.